Yo, folks. How's everyone doing? I'm doing a little random Tuesday stream because my festival in a box arrived early from MagicCon, and I'm like too impatient to wait till tomorrow. So fuck it, we'll do a short 1 to 2 hour long stream. Why not? Why not? It's bonus shit. Hey Grungy, how you doing? What's up? I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, let me show what we're working with here today. Now, hopefully this will all work. Yeah. And then body. We'll do that. Works for me. I got MagicCon Festival in a box. Vampire Crawling. I gotta get back to that. The game was also making me like mildly motion sick. But I do need to beat it at some point. Apparently it's a lot less content than like Vampire Survivors, which I'm fine with. Like, it's kind of nice being able to be like, oh, I can just beat this game, you know? Plus it is like the first release. They'll probably end up adding more. Just based on how they've done their other shit. Maybe not, I don't know. But, hope everyone's doing well. I got this nice box that I bought before it's instantly sold out. Yeah, that's true. It was like that. This thing sold out in like 20 minutes. And it's selling for like double now. There is... I guess we can just start opening it. Fuck it. I might sound a little weird because I'm going to be talking to the side of my mic because of the angle I've got stuff at, but it's fine. Oh, I should probably like cut this open or something. And Laughing Lazarus, how you doing? I probably should have, like, cut this open or something. One moment. I got a key. I can use a key. I showed on stream, but I don't want to show all my shit. Yeah, Walter, how you doing? I've got a box open here. Oh my god, this thing is fucking sealed tight. Holy shit. Get in there, key. Okay, wait. Clashing with this hard? Oh yeah, I bet. Oh my god, this shit is being a pain in the fucking ass. I don't want to ruin the box either. It's a decent looking box. Alright. That looks fine. Alright. I got it open. So yeah, I bought the MagicCon Festival in a box. Let me show you what it comes with. Boop. Also, just really nice looking box overall. Comes with some promos here. We'll open those in a second. That'll be the first thing we do. Because those are like the guaranteed cards. And then it has a secret layer. The Vivas Los Rakdos. My favorite of the guilds. There's some good cards in here too. I also think there's like a bonus card in here that can be... I don't know. Some random good shit. And then a full box of Mystery Booster 2. And Mystery Booster 2 has cards from all throughout Magic. But there's some fucking bangers in here. I got to do a sealed event at a local, or not local, but a con that I went to. And it was so much fun. I kind of wish I was drafting this, but I want to open on stream. I'm gonna put that box on the floor for now. But Walter, Lazarus, Grunky, hope you're all doing well. I'm gonna remove the saran wrap as well so my face doesn't get just fucking shown immediately. Whoop. Alright. Let's start with the promo stuff. These are just the guaranteed cards. I'm also going to be sleeving a bunch of this stuff, which I should probably just do immediately for these, because one of these is like a $30 card. I should have opened things before I started doing this, but I was too excited. I was waiting all day for this shit to arrive. Okay, let me remove that. Let's put that there, why not? Also, let me know if the music gets too loud or anything. I'm gonna put it back to Final Fantasy music for now. That'll do. So let me open up the promos first, just the guarantees. There's some really good cards in here, though. The second one, volume seems good and nice. Oh, it's so tough to open. Why is everything tough to open today? Okay, we're good. We're in.
Bear your souls to me.
I just don't want to fuck up anything. There we go. Whoop. So, you're gonna see these in the box. These are playtest cards. Some of them end up, like, influencing future card design, but they're mostly, like, joke cards that are, like, playable in the draft environment that this box usually does. So, like, for example, this is an enchantment for X and Gruul. When this enchantment enters, search your library for a legendary creature, card with the mana value X or less, exile it, then shuffle. At the beginning of your first main phase, you may introduce the exiled card. Using an introduction, you haven't used this game. If you do, put that card onto the battlefield and gain haste, exile that card. That's goofy. That's just dumb bullshit. It's not a real card. It's not real, but eh. And then the Retrofoil Consecrated Sphinx. This card's fucked up, but god, look at that foiling. Holy shit. Consecrated Sphinx. It's a 4 and 2 blue. Creature Sphinx, flying. Whenever an opponent draws a card, you draw 2. Oh, are they drawing 5 cards? Guess what? You're drawing 10. They're drawing 50 cards. You just lost the game because you drew your entire deck. Although it is May, so you can actually decide not to. But this is a really good promo. And then a Retrofoil counterspell as well. Not as crazy, but cool art. I'm gonna sleeve these immediately. And then we're gonna open up this. And then we'll get to the packs. But these are pretty nice. Also, I will be organizing shit on my desk, I promise. I just, not quite yet. We're not at that point yet. I'm gonna be careful with at least the secret layer in the promos. The rest is gonna be a bit of a mess. Let's put those over to the side for now. Sure. Let's not go making promises, exactly. Alright, and then I will open the secret layer. There's a few cards in the secret layer I was pretty happy to get. Some of them I already had in just different arts, but eh. Okay, this thing is opening like a piece of shit. Whoop. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. I don't care. Get out of here. So this one's all Rakdos themed, so it's all red-black. And then there's also a promo card, or a random promo in the back, which I don't know what it could be. I've seen a few of them from people opening the box. It's nothing, none of them have been crazy from what I've seen, but I don't know, maybe I'm lucky. If I can open this fucking thing, oh my god, why are these all so tough to open? Don't do what I just did and use your teeth. Don't do that. Alright. Fancy Talisman of Indulgence as like a little ticket thing. Love it. I'm putting that in a deck. Dark Petition. You can search your library for a card, put that card in your hand, then shuffle. If there are 2 or more instant or sorcery cards in your graveyard, you add 3 black. I'm sure that's good in some decks. Lightning Greaves, a classic. Equip creature has haste and shroud, equip 0. Some lady put on her shoes. Beseech the Mirror. This is the most expensive card in the thing. You can bargain away a token or an enchantment to search your library card. Exile it face down, then shuffle. If this card was bargained, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. It's 4 or less. It's pretty good. And then Light the Sage. Kind of meh card, but good card. Fancy art. Spectacle for red, so if you dealt damage. Yeah, I just got this today, Nick, like literally 30 minutes ago, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm opening it. I don't care. I got my festival in a box. And then our promo, Scholar of New Horizons. This is a decent card. Enters with a counter, you can remove a counter from it, and you can search for a land if an opponent has more lands than you. Yeah, I mean, I've only gone through the promos so far. There's the foil, retro, Consecrated Sphinx, Retrofoil, Counterspell from Ice Age, and then the Secret Lair, and I've got a whole box of Mystery Booster 2 we're about to open. So, got my Secret Lair. Well, that's like $30, I know, right? It's a card I also didn't have. I'm gonna sleeve all these, and then we can get to the pack ripping. The most expensive card we can pull from this is a foil Future Sight Urza. And then there is also the Oracle of the Alpha, which is like number 2. There's any of the really fancy foils. Like, I got a foil Soul Ring when I was at an event, and that thing paid for the event, which was fucking dope. I'm just leaving these up real fast because these are fancy little promos, and then we'll get to just ripping through shit. About to pull TMNT and Spider-Man packs. If that was in there, I'd fucking scream. That's not how that works, though, Nick. They're mystery booster. They're not random boosters. They are mystery booster, which is like its own fucked up set of a million different packs or different cards. You can't get any Spider-Man or TMNT or Universe Beyond in general in these. Alright, how do I open this? There we go. Stop at a casino on an anniversary trip. Nice, nice. Whoop. See? Where? Can I open this in a cool way? Where I can, like, set the box display? Hell yeah, I can. Alright, we're gonna move the promos. Bam, bam, bum, 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 bum. Just gonna put them here. I'll put the Sphinx on top. Show me the Beseech? Yeah, you got it. It's a lady staring into a mirror and it's evil and fucked up looking back. It's in a sleeve. I'll take it out of the sleeve real fast so you can get a better look. Whoop. Lady staring into the mirror, evil Gorgon version looking back. It's quite nice. Alright, let me move these. And I'm gonna move this box here. I need to move some shit on my table. I keep being like, guys, it's time to do the thing! And then I move 50 things. I take 5 minutes sleeving. I take forever doing the thing. Alright. I'm gonna... Oh. Knocking over my camera almost. Don't worry about it. Beseech and Sphinx 35 together? Yeah, the promos themselves are pretty good. Alright. So, I'll try and explain these packs as we go through them. These have cards from, like, all throughout Magic. And they're built for drafting, because you'll notice as I'm opening this that you'll get, like, 2 white cards in a row, and then 2 blue cards, and then 2 black cards, and so on and so forth. Because it's really good for Limited. I'm not going to read everything, but if I see a good card, I will mention it. I'm going to move my mic a little bit. That should be better. Fearless Fledgling. No landers, you put a counter on the bird? Sure. Rumor Gatherer. Another creature enters, you scry 1, draw a card. That's not terrible. Witness Protection, meh. You turn thing to a 1/1. Mutation Bird. Vow of Malice. Enchanted creature has +2/+2 Intimidate and can't attack you or Planeswalker control. Meh. Summon Undead, mill 3, return a creature from the graveyard to the battlefield for 5. Eh. Magmatic Insight. Should I move the camera closer? I feel like I should. Nah, it's fine. Discard a land card, draw 2. Eh. Chandra, Novice Pyromancer. Elementals you control get +2/0, add 2 red for -1. Nice 2 deals 2 damage to a target. Eh. Brood Monitor. Put 3 1/1 colorless Scion creature tokens on the battlefield. They have sack, get a mana. Okay. And then Tuco Vigilance. Turn face up, destroy a target artifact or enchantment. It's got Morph. Viridian Longbow. Tap creature, deal 1 damage to a target. Okay. So now we've got our first rare. We're gonna get a rare, a white border card, which can be a rare or mythic or uncommon, and then a Future Sight card, and then a playtest card. So we've got Ikra Loki the Usurper. Menace 3/7. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Partner, okay. Let's start making rare piles. Rat Colony. I forgot they can also be commons. But Rat Colony is actually pretty good. Yeah, you'll get both red and blue Chandra. Yeah. Rat Colony's solid. And a Mind Twist. Target player discards X cards. So these are the future sight frames where the mana is like over here and they look funky. I kind of dig them though. And then a Lich's Dual Mastery. What does this do? Legendary Hex enchantment, Hexproof. When enters the battlefield, exile the top 5 cards of your library face down as shields. If you lose life, instead put one of the shields into your hand. If you can't, sacrifice Lich Duel's Mastery. When it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So if you get farewelled, you lose. Amazing. Do. Alright, pack number 2. Rat Colony is pretty cool. Unfortunately, you need 1 billion of them, because the deck can have any number of them, and you need a lot of them. Wisp Weaver Angel, you can exile something. Moment of Triumph. +2/+2, gain life, meh. Shipwreck Dowser, Prowess, enters battlefield, return a thing. Echoing Truth, return a thing, and all other permits with the same name. Bellsinger, exploit a thing, draw 2, lose 2, okay. More rats. Swarm of Rats. Power equal to the number of rats you can have in play. Sure. Fire Imp. Come into play, deals 2 damage. You can really tell the old on these with how bold the text is in the border. Fire Blast. You may sack 2 mountains instead of paying its cost. Deal 4 damage to creature or player. 6 mana or blow up 2 of your lands. Kappa Tech Wrecker. I think this one may have gone up due to the Ninja Turtle stuff because it's a Turtle Ninja. It's a 1/3 with ninjutsu for 2. Enters battlefield with a Death Touch counter on it, and when it deals combat damage to a player, you may remove a Death Touch counter from it, exile an artifact or gem the player controls. Sure. Moonvoli Acid Moss. Destroy target land, search your library for a force card, put the card in your play tap, finish up your library. Shuko. This would have been good during Nadu being around. Torok Dread Cantor. Another mythic. With kicker for 2 black, protection from white. Whenever an opponent discards a land, put a +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked, target opponent discards 2 cards at random. Temporary Truce. Each player may draw up to 2 cards. For each card less than 2 a player draws this way, that player gains 2 life. That's a weird card. Weird art too. And Future Sight. I already actually have this one. Not very good. Play the top card of your library revealed. You may play lands and cast spells from the top for 5 mana. Magus of the Chains. Human Wizard. If a player would draw a card except the first one they draw on each of the draw steps, the player discards the card instead. If the player discards the card this way, they draw a card. If the player doesn't discard a card this way, they mill a card. What the fuck? That sounds awful. What the fucking shit? Alright, pack number 3. There's 24 packs in these boxes because they're designed for drafting. Silver Knight, protection from red, first strike. Benevolent Bodyguard. And like I said, these are just cards from like all over. They've got fancy arts from different sets. You'll notice different set symbols. Tempest Caller. There's also some pretty good uncommons that you can find. And commons. Undercity Informer. Cast Down, destroy target non-legendary creature. Sting Scourger. Echo for 4. Whenever it comes into play, return target creature and opponent controls to its owner's hand. Meh. Shiv's Embrace. Enchant creature gets +2/+2 in flying. Enchant creature gets +1 until end of turn. Yep, it's fire breathing. Counter's Transformation, playable. Turns the thing into an elk with 3/3. Draw a card. Enchant creature you control. When this enters the battlefield, the enchant creature fights up to 1 creature, and it also gets +0/2. Crystal Vein. Add 1 colors match your full. Sacrifice it, add 2. Great. A Johnny. Planeswalker for our rare. Creatures control Vigilance, +1, gain 3 life. -2, put a counter on each creature you control. Put a loyalty counter on each Planeswalker. Meh. Sarah Benevolent, also another rare I pulled from the event. Pretty good card, makes angels, pumps angels, makes an emblem that makes you take less damage from things. Mariah's Guile. I think this is actually a pretty decent one. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put them back in any order. Okay. It's kind of like a Sylvan Library. Ain't bad. Abbot of the Sacred Meeple. Human Monk. Sinecure. This creature can occupy a space 2 spaces higher than the monk track than its power. What? Once on each of your odd-numbered beige production phases, you may spend 2 additional sheep when constructing a building. If you do, you may activate the lesser production ability of a building of prestige 5 or lower or control. Exceptions... What? This is not a real card. I think there's a reference to that ProZD video. There's a few in here. They're like that, where you just look at them and you're like, this doesn't make sense as a card. I'm gonna move some things. Nothing too crazy yet. By the way, there's only 1 foil in a box. There can be, I think, 2 randomly, but there can also be 0, which is really not what we're hoping for. Because the foils are actually worth a lot in this set. Because you only get 1 in a box. Or should. A Quarter Paladin, Battlecry, me. Soltari Trooper, Shadow, if it attacks, it gets +1/+1. Forbid, buyback, just choose and discard 2 cards, counter target spell, me. Fumble. I'm fumbling. Chainer's Edict. It's actually not a terrible card. I know it's target, me. Future Goblin, that's a playable card. It's got Persist. Rending Volley. Can't be countered by spells or abilities, but it deals 4 damage to target white or blue creature. Very specific. Goblin Offensive, X, 1 red. Put X Goblin tokens into play. Treat those as 1/1 creatures. Yep. Elven Riders can't be blocked except by creatures flying or walls. Wall of Mulch. Sack it, draw a card. Ancient Excavation, draw a card, equal number of cards in your hand, discard a card for each card drawn this way. Basic land cycling, me. Oh, I got the Japanese card. I believe it's Gigantosaurus. The 10/10 for 5 green, but it's all in Japanese because it doesn't do anything else. It's just a fucking 10/10 for 5. Oh, Snow-Covered Waste, that's kind of nice. Full art Snow-Covered Waste, cool. I would gladly take that. And a Black Vice. What does this do? Enters the battlefield, choose an opponent. At the beginning of the chosen player's upkeep, Black Vice deals X damage to that player, with X number of cards in their hand -4. Weird. Okay. And then No Regrets Egret. Flying 2/2, anytime you can mulligan and No Regrets Egret is in your hand, you may reveal No Regrets Egret. If you do, look at the top 2 cards of your library. Oh, so you look at the top while you're mulliganing to decide if you want to keep your hand. That's fun. I wish some of these were like real cards sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. Can give you for shipping of a command tower signed by my favorite streamer? I don't know. I'd have to get like a PO box or something. Or some way to ship out without my address being known. Wow, what the fuck? This card is like bent. The corner's bent. I didn't even fuck with the pack. Okay. It's only that card, luckily, but still, what the fuck? Ancestral Blade. Enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, then attach this to it. +1/+1. Man. Daxos. Creatures entering the battlefield or die, you gain a life. Rapid Hybridization. It's kind of playable. Hada Spy Patrol. It's got a weird leveling up system. I'm not going to explain it. Aphotic Wisp. Target creature becomes black and gains fear, and you draw a card. Okay. Skull Snatcher, a rat, ninjutsu. When it deals damage to a player, remove up to 2 cards from that player's graveyard from the game. Okay. Havoc Jester. Sack a permanent, deal 1 damage to a target. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got a new camera mount for my phone, so it should be a lot less jiggly like it used to be. A lot less wobbly. Spinning Earth deals to any 1 creature damage equal to the number of mountains you have in play. Wall of Blossoms comes into play, draw a card, sure. Might of Old Krosa. Target creature gets +2/+2 until on a turn. If you play the spell this turn, during your main phase, it gets +4/+4. Oh, this spell, okay. Golgari Charm, playable card. All creatures get -1/-1. Destroy target enchantment. Regenerate each creature you control, sure. Settle the Wreckage, that's a playable card. Exile all attacking creatures targeted player controls. That player may search his or her library for that many basic lands. Put this on the battlefield. Tapped, and then shuffle their library. So, funny thing about this is that you can target yourself. So you can just send like 1 billion tokens and have them all die, and then get 1 billion lands. Some thoughts about new commanders from sign and build? Yeah, it's tough. Nature's Claim. Destroy target artifact enchantment, gain 4 life. Eh. Forest Bear! Yeah! It's a 2/2 bear for 2! Look at that fucking bear. It's not good, but look at that fucking bear. Ah! Call from the Grave. Sorcery. Put a random creature from a random graveyard into play under your control. Call from the Grave deals to you an amount of damage equal to that creature's casting cost. I mean, I would run it. Alright, what we got now? Make a stand. Creatures control get +1/0 and indestructible. I mean, that's not terrible. Militia Bugler. Do the top 4, reveal thing with power 2 or less, put in your hand. Meh. Cephalid Illusionist. Becomes the target of a spell. Put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Pay 3, tap it. This creature prevents all combat damage to be dealt to and dealt by target creature you control. Weird. Force Spike. Counterspell unless they pay 1. Puppet Conjure. You make puppets, make homunculuses. Unspeakable Symbol. Enchantment, pay 3 life, put a counter on a creature. Meh. Ooh, an Anger. It's the Angry Baby! I love this dumb art. I love the dumb Angry Baby. Good card. As long as Anger's in your graveyard and you have a mountain, you have haste on all your creatures. Good stuff. Mercadia's Downfall. Attacking creature gets +XO until end of turn, where X the number of non-basic lands defending player controls. I heard this card's like kind of funny and good in Commander. Like you can really fuck someone up with this. Curse of Predation. Enchant player, whenever a creature attacks enchanted player, put a counter on it. Sure. Biogenic Upgrade. Distribute 3 counters among 1, 2, or 3 target creatures, then double the number of counters on each creature. Okay. Svella. Svella's a fun commander. You can pay 3, tap, create a colorless snow artifact that taps for mana of any color, and you can pay 8. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may cast a spell from among those without paying its mana cost, put the rest on the bottom. Fun. Peer into the Abyss. Target player draws cards equal to the number of cards in the library and loses half their life round down each time. I love this art. It's fucking goofy. And then, Wishclaw Talisman. Wishclaw Talisman enters the battlefield with 3 wish counters on it. You can pay 1, remove a wish counter from it, search your library for a card, put in your hand. Then opponent gains control of it, and then they can do the same thing. You kind of usually bribe someone with it to give it back to you. Good playable card. Ancient Stirrings. Oh man, they made a cat with Dexter on it, or a card with Dexter on it. Actually, I already have this card. With the top 4 cards of your library, you may reveal a colorless card from among them and put in your hand. Put the rest on the bottom in any order. Oh, can't quite recall. Forbidden. This card can't be in your starting deck. Yes, you read that right. You need to figure out a way to get this card in your hand from being getting in the game without it being in your deck. Target player draws 3 cards. It's Ancestral Recall, but not really. Agatha. Oh man, I've considered that before. Agatha and Agatha's Soul Cauldron and some other cards go fucking crazy. Activated abilities are slept on. Oh, Ghostly Prison. Creatures that can't attack you unless they pay 2 for each creature. I'll put that to the side. That's a playable card. Changeling, Flying, 2/2, sure. Submerge. If an opponent controls the forest and you control an island, you may play this without paying its mana cost. Put a creature on top of its owner's library. Meh. Exhaustion. At the beginning of your opponent's next turn, he or she skips untapping his or her creatures and lands. Mean. Thrall Parasite. It's got Extort. I think it's a playable card. Put that aside. Reckoner's Bargain has an additional cost to cast this creature, sacrifice an artifact or creature. You gain life equal to the sacrifice permanent's mana value, draw 2. Meh. Young Red Dragon, you can adventure it to make a treasure token, or it's a flying dragon that can attack. Or block? Oh no, it can't block. Whenever Cheering Fanatic attacks, choose a card name. Spells with the chosen name cost 1 less to cost his turn. Huh. Curse of Predation, I believe we already saw that. Cytoplast Rootkin, Graft 4. When it enters the battlefield, put a counter on each other creature with a you control the counter on it. 2, move a counter from this to another thing. Oh, from a creature onto this, okay. Relic of Legends, super playable. 3 mana rock, add 1 mana of any color, but you can also tap legendary creatures. Yeah, I saw the Bloodline Recollector, that card's insane. Ancestor Dragon. Flying, whenever one or more creatures you attack, you gain 1 life for each attacking creature. Meh. Stitcher Supplier, playable card at least. When it enters or dies, mill 3. Triumph of Ferocity. At the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card if you control a creature with the greatest power or tied for the greatest power. Meh. Plant a sapling double-faced. What? Search your library for a basic card. Blank card. Reveal it, put in your hand, and then shuffle the spell into its owner's library transformed. Okay, so just the other's part of this. Fully grown Treefolk, 1 green, creature Treefolk. You can't cast this unless it's been transformed by the front face. Fully grown Treefolk's power and toughness are each equal to the number of lands you control. That's actually a pretty cool card. Like, if that was a real card, that'd be cool. But hard to, like, explain because of the whole, like, going into your library, and it's discounted, and yada yada yada, and it's like, it's just not gonna work. Valorous Stance, you destroy something or give something indestructible. Twin Blade Paladin, gets big. Has double strike if you have 25 or more life. Omen, look at the top 3 cards of your library. It's bad, Brainstorm. Ooh, offer you can't refuse. I actually need another copy of this. Counter target non-creature spell, its controller makes 2 treasure tokens. Put that over there. Valid Malice, we already read that. Ooh, Shieldred's Edict, another good card. Each opponent sacks a non-token creature, each opponent sacks a creature token, each opponent sacks a planeswalker, you choose 1. Turn of card, Reckoning Season, Doubling Season with negative counters. Charging Tuscadon, 4/4 trample. If it would deal damage to a player, it deals double damage instead. Meh. Blood Frenzy, cast a spell before the combat during damage step. Target attacking or blocking creature gets +4/0 until end of turn. Destroy that creature at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, it's like weird Berserk, I guess. Saber Ants. Whenever it is dealt damage, you can put that many 1/1 green insect creature tokens into play. I feel like I've seen a version of this before, like a thing. I don't know. Restock. Return 2 creatures from your graveyard, or 2 cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile it. Meh. Viridian Claw gets +1/0 in first strike.
New subscriber.
Adrazi with the sub. Thank you so much. I don't know if the alert showed for that, but thank you. How you doing? What's up? Whoop. Hazaret. Indestructible Haste 5/4. It can't attack or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards in hands. 3 discard a card, and it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Playable, I guess. Ooh, Karn. Already have a copy of Karn, but I'll take another. Activate abilities of... It's a Planeswalker for 4. Activate abilities of artifacts your opponents control can't be activated, which is fucked up. Until end of turn, up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes a artifact creature with base power and toughness, each equal to its mana value. You may reveal an artifact card you own outside the game, or choose a face-up artifact card you own in exile. Put that card into your hand. Hey, my hands! There was nothing. Weird. I'll fix that later. It's just on the scene. Hey, dude, sugars, what's up? And then, Kagachi, Vengeful Kami. 6/6 flying trample. When it deals combat damage to a player, if that player attacked you during their last turn, exile target non-land permanent that player controls for 4 in Wooburg. Or no, 1 in Wooburg, so 6 mana. Okay. Value Town. Land, town, enters battlefield tapped, adds blue or red. Take a trip to... It's got a 6 cost adventure, draw 2 cards, deals 2 damage to each opponent. This would be like... This is basically the Final Fantasy cards. The Adventure Lands. It's pretty much what those were before they came out. Take you all, eat all of them? I don't know, it's gonna take me a minute. There's a lot of them. I still have 15 packs left, I think. Maybe a little less. I might be miscounting. Might be 14. 15 including this one. I haven't pulled anything crazy yet. We haven't pulled our foil yet, though. Master Decoy. White, tap target creature, 1/2. May. Angel of Light. Flying Vigilance. Curious Obsession. It's plus... Enchanted creature gets +1/+1, and whenever it deals damage, draw a card. To the beginning of your end step, if you didn't attack with a creature this turn, sacrifice it. Silvercold Dowser, it's a Merfolk Wizard. A target creature gets plus a -X, -O until end of turn, where X the number of Merfolk and or fairies you control. Hey, Desari, how you doing? Bellsinger, I think we already read that one. Grim Bounty, destroy a creature or planeswalker, create a treasure token. Sticky Fingers from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Enchanted creature has menace, and whenever it deals damage, make a treasure token. Enchanted creature dies, draw a card. It's a good card. Renegade Warlord, first strike, attacks each turn at combat if able. Wait, if it attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0. Okay, it doesn't have to attack. It's a 3/3. Ram Through, playable card. Target creature you control deals damage equal to power to target creature you don't control. If the damage you control, if the creature has trample and there's excess damage, it deals excess damage to the player. Penumbra Kavu is put into the graveyard from play. Put a 3/3 Kavu into play. Darksteel Ingot. It's indestructible. It's a mana rock. Ooh, Muxus. That's a very playable goblin. When enters the battlefield, reveal the top 6 cards of your library. Put all goblin creature cards with converted mana cost 5 or less from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And when it attacks, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each other goblin you control. That's a good one. Darksteel Citadel. It's an indestructible artifact land. Whoop. Ooh, we got a pretty bad one, I think. We got our foil. Chain of Vapor. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Then that player may, that permanent's controller may sack a land. If it does, they may copy the spell and choose a new target. I don't think that's super good. These boxes only have one foil, so it's like, meh. I don't think that's a good one. I don't think that's a good one. Wait, Chain of Vapor? I'm looking it up. Future Sight, foil. Oh, shit, never mind. Never mind. That is a $92 card. Never the fuck mind. That is a $100 card. Where are my sleeves? I was like, ah, dang, that sucks. Oh, it's $100. Oh, fuck. Boo, 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 do, 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 do. That is 100 buckaroos. Okay, where the fuck are my shells? I had shells around. I don't know where they went. Well, that's pretty cool. One second. I'm slabbing that one. We're not slabbing, so like. That's 100 buckaroos, baby. Do. That's crazy. What the fuck? Actually worth more than the soul ring I got. I'm just leaving it. Chain of Vapor. Hey, Renigma, how you doing? I just pulled a $100 card. Pulled a foiled Chain of Vapor. Future Sight. Worth 100 bucks. Jesus Christ. Okay. That's pretty dope. I was like, oh, guys, this card sucks. I don't think it's playable. No, it's $100. Normal version, $13. Best I can give is $3. Fair. Okay, well, that's pretty nice. All right, this box is pretty good. I still have over half the box. Oh, you win yourself. Nice. I wish I could have gone, but I cannot afford to go to a con at the moment. What card? I pulled a foil Chains of Vapor, or Chain of Vapor. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand, then that player permanent's controller may sack a land. If the player does, they may copy the spell. I think it's a CDH card, which is why it's like worth so much. But no, this is foil. Instantly sell, fuck yeah? Yeah. There's a reason I instantly put in a hard shell. Woo! Victor Dame Miguez and got your tracks assigned? Nice. I met Bruce Bernice and got my Ancient Tomb signed from Edge of Eternities. Oh man, what a good pack that was. Alright. Angelic Blessing. Any one creature gets +3/+3 and gains flying. Tormented Angel. Why is she tormented? She just looks hot. And why is it a 1/5 for 4? Old magic. Tetsuko. Can't be blocked. Actually, solid card. Tau Ransomification, make Drakes. Weapon Crass Enthusiast. The time I went wacky ticket events were sold out. I got to do a Mystery Booster 2 sealed, and I pulled a foil Soul Ring at that, which was super fun. But yeah. Fabricate 2. Weapon Craft Enthusiast. I like the art on this one. Sorry, I was taking a closer peek at it. Reaping the Graves. It's got Storm. Return target feature card from your graveyard to your hand. Thopter Engineer. Artifact creatures control a pace, and when it enters the battlefield, make a Thopter. Reckless Abandon. Sack a creature, deal 4 damage to a creature or player. Cudgel Troll. Regenerate. Quirion Ranger. Return a force you control to its owner's hand. Untap target creature. Use this ability only once each turn. Conclave Mentor. If one or more +1/+1 counters will be put on a thing, you put an additional, and whenever it dies, you gain life equal to its power. Swans of Bryn Argol. I've never seen this card before in my life. The source would deal damage to it, prevent that damage. The source's controller draws cards equal to the prevented damage. Okay. I'm sure there's a use for this. Spirit of the Labyrinth. 3/1 enchantment creature. Each player can't draw more than one card each turn. I hate this. Evil. Mana Short. Also an evil card. 3 mana. Tap all lands target player controls, and player loses all unspent mana. I got hit with this the other week. Jund 'em out. What all does this do? Retrace. Sorry, no room for reminder text. Choose one at random. Create a copy of the chosen card. You may cast the copy without paying its mana cost. Abrupt Decay. Blightning. Bloodbraid Elf. Lightning Bolt. Liliana the Veil. Tarmogoyf. That's pretty fun. That's cute. Oh man, I'm pretty glad I bought a box after getting a $100 card. Part of a modern deck that drew a lot of cards. That makes sense. Oh, I guess you could use something else to hit it to make you draw more cards. That makes sense. It doesn't have to be an opponent. Remosian Rally. If you control a planes, you may tap an... One moment. Camera, focus up. Focus. 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 Control planes, you may tap an untapped creature you control instead of paying its cost. Creature control get +1/+1 until on a turn. Poncho Pikachu back, nice. Got powered out, that makes sense. Master Splicer. This card is like good in Bernard, the gender sculpt this guy, because he makes golems. Outside that, eh. Merfolk Sea Stalkers, it's got Iron Walk, can tap things without flying. Mystic Speculation, it's got Buyback, Blue Scry 3. Blood Chief's Thirst, Kicker, Destroy target creature, Planeswalker. Mana cost 2 or less, kick, destroy, eh. Someone won the cosplay contest, Bernard? Fuck yeah. Crypt Champion, Double Strike. When it enters the battlefield, each player puts a creature with converted mana cost 3 or less from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Enters the battlefield, sack it unless you pay red. Interesting. Unless you paid red. Sabertooth Wyvern. 3/2 flying first strike. Goblin Grenadiers. Sacrifice it, destroy target creature and target land. Use ability only if it is attacking and unblocked. Utopia Sprawl. Comes to play, choose a color, make a land, tap for an additional color of that mana. Playable. Invigorate. Target creature gets +4/+4, and if you control a forest, an opponent gains 3 life instead of paying its cost. Or Murish Redcap, another persist card. Comes to play, deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. I think these persist cards are for something. Oh, this fucking guy. Arcanus the Omnipotent. Tap, draw 3, or 4, return to your hand. Invigorate was good in Infect X? Yeah. Cool, though. Whoop. Another bird. It's Yorion. I hate this asshole. I hate this fucking guy. As companion, if you want to put 1 billion cards in your deck. And when it enters the battlefield, you can exile any number of non-land cards you control, permanents, and return them at the beginning of the next end step. It's fucking obnoxious. And Burnham Jin. At the beginning of your upkeep, target non-wall creature an opponent controls gains Forest Walk until your next upkeep. What in the fuck? BGAS 10 Pristine? Well, that's certainly a card. One moment, I need to clean up my piles. And Built Bear, which has like this weird building point system where you spend your points and give it different things. I'm not gonna read all that. Alright, let me clean up my cards a little bit here. Make some cleaner piles. Oh god, it's already falling apart. It is already falling apart. Oh, I missed one of the playtest cards, I think. I didn't miss a whole pack, did I? That'd be funny. I should have filtered these into commons and uncommons, but I'll just fucking do that later. It's too much effort for my tiny pea brain right now. This is an off-stream day. Alright. Oh, it's that you complete me. If your life total is greater than 10, it becomes 10. For the rest of the game, your maximum life total is 10. You get an emblem with pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color, and at the beginning of your upkeep, draw a card, and you lose 1 life. That sounds awful. Arcanus the Infinite from Unglued? Yep. Alright. I should probably... I don't know why this is over here. I'll put that over there. That's my best of these so far. Probably Miri's Guile, but I'm gonna put the bear on top. Where are you hoping to pull? Well, I was hoping for like a foil Urza or something, but pulling the Chain of Vapor is pretty sweet. I'd like a Displacer Kitten. I'd like a Urza Saga. I'm trying to think of what else. Imperial Oath, Rock's Meditant. Oh, Lotus Petal. Sensei's Divining Top. Stuff like that. Serpentine Curve. Spined Megalodon. It's got Hexproof and attacks. Scry. Target creature becomes black. I already read that. Blot out. Exile a thing. Giant Cinnamon. Players can't gain life. Fuck you. The white cards. I'll explain those in a second. Lesser Gargadon attacks. Block stack land. Oof. Thinhorn Elder. That's a freaky art. So old white cards are actually old cards, but they are like a treatment to make some newer cards look like the older cards, if that makes sense. Like back in the day, there were white bordered cards, but people didn't like them. They moved on to the black border, and then some people were like, "But we like the white border. Bring it back." Oh, and Renigma, thank you for follow. Welcome. Thinhorn Elder. Grisly Fate. Oh, these are playtest cards. These are not real. These are essentially like cards where they test ideas and do goofy shit. This set is built for drafting, and like each pack is supposed to have a wacky little card in the back so you can fuck around and have a silly little fun draft. Grisly Fate, put 2/2 green bear creature tokens into play. Instead, put 4/2 green bear creature tokens into play in its flashback. Circuit Mender, that's actually a pretty decent card. Enters the battlefield, gain 2 life. Leaves the battlefield, draw a card. Blackborn Alpha, then switch to white. Yes. Coalition Relic. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Put a charge counter on it. Or do that. And at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters from it and add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool for each charge counter on it. Anything else you missed the past 5 minutes? Nothing too exciting. Coalition Relic. Mutilate. All creatures get -1/-1 for each swamp you control. That's not bad. Whoop. Rishadon Port. Tap add colors, pay 1, tap a land. Meh. And Muragonda Eldrazi. Eldrazi Dinosaur. Devoid. Deworded. This creature counts as having no abilities. When you cast a spell, put a Primeval counter on target creature. A creature with a Primeval counter loses all abilities and can't gain abilities. Okay. You're a dinosaur? You sure are now. Bow, 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 bow. Shadowbringers. Bow, bow, bow. Alright. I think we're on the second half of the box now. Let me take a quick sip of water real fast. Hope everyone's enjoying. It's fun. Alright. Woof. Journey to Nowhere. When it enters the battlefield, exile a thing, and when it leaves the battlefield, return the thing. Faith Unbroken. Enters the battlefield, exile a creature until this leaves the battlefield. Pretty similar. Muddle the Mixture. Counter target instant or sorcery spell. It's got Transmute. Cloak of Feathers. Any one creature gains flying until the end of turn, you draw a card. Chainer's Edict. Got that earlier. Necrologia. High-res game. Yep, I do, cheese. And I do, Kuma. I pulled a $100 card earlier. Well, 95, but still. It's a foil Future Sight Chain of Vapor. Oh, damn, yep. Play this only during your end step. As an additional cost to play it, pay any amount of life. Draw cards equal to the life paid. Eh. White Eyes, Blue Dragon. Yep, it's in here, don't worry. Searing Spear. God, this fucking camera focus. Deal 3 damage. Red creatures you control have First Strike. Guy's Gift, that's playable. Kind of. Wild Hunger. Creature gets +3/1 and gains Trample until end of turn. Flashback. Meh. Heraldic Banner. Kind of fell out of favor. Pandemonium! This is a fun card. It's Warstorm Surge, except it's for everybody. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, that creature's controller may have it deal damage to its equal to its power to target creature or player of his or her choice. It's world version. It's Warstorm Surge for everybody. Containment Priest. Flash, if a non-token creature would enter the battlefield and it wasn't cast, exile instead. Ooh, Quark Clan Ironworks. That's a good one. Sack an artifact, add 2 colorless. That's a pretty good one, I think. Penumbra Umbra. Enchant creature you control when it is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a token that's a copy of the enchanted creature, except it's black. Umbra Armor. Okay. Isn't Quark Clan Ironworks pretty good? Quark Clan Ironworks. Oh no. It's $15. I'm also a fan of the Future Sight border. A lot of people give it shit. I like it. Oh, fuck. I like it. That's a $15 card. Don't sleep that. I gotta build an artifact deck at some point. TCG Shop Simulator looking high res. This must be a mod. How'd you know? How'd you know? Sorry, I'm just cleaning up some stuff real fast. I'm also trying not to bump my camera. Bring it back as in Reality Fracture as an alternate treatment. That'd be fun. Although it's more like looking into the future compared to an alternate reality. Maybe they'll do like the alternate reality frame. They're already doing like the broken glass thing with some cards, where some cards have like the other version of that card in the alternate reality as like shattered glass all over it. which is probably what they're just gonna do. So this pack is being a bitch. Why is this pack opening so weird? What the shit? It's like falling apart. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it. Wander Strike, exile target creature, then proliferate. Oh my god, this fucking camera focus. Work with me. Oh my god, the focus. Shield Eye Dragon, Flying Lifelink, Megamorph. Turn face up, put a counter on each other creature. White Lion, a Johnny. Yeah, the red Snapcaster. Ooh, Bergen Drake's actually pretty solid. Comes into play, you untap 5 lands. Why is my camera being so fucking finicky? Oh. Oh, it might be this. But no, that is a playable combo card. Cephalid Broker. Massacre. I like the art for that one. Shambling Ghast. I'm going to get through some of these a little bit faster. Jaya. Music, please come back. That'll do. Miria's Outrider enters the battlefield, deals damage to each opponent. Meh. Invigorating Surge. Challenger Troll. I think he died or got completed. I don't know the lore super well. Rutha. Brightling. Shapeshifter 3/3. Gains Vigilance until end of turn. Gains Lifelink until end of turn. Return it to his hand, into your hand, all for white. Then 1 gains +1, -1, or -1, +1. What a fucking strange card. Preordain. Fun little colors card. Ooh, Mana Flare. Whenever a player taps a land for mana, that player adds 1 mana of that of any type the land produced. It's a fun card. I didn't have one.
In a creepy crawler. It deals damage to a player who is afraid of you. That player discards a card and you draw a card.
That's goofy as shit. I'll slow down for ads for a moment. I'll use this time to pick up my trash, because I have a billion Mystery Booster 2 packs laying around my table at the moment. I should have grabbed a bag to toss them all into afterward, but I am a fool. Are you afraid of me? No? Fuck.
Shit.
Should have made a bag ready. Here, I'm gonna organize some things real fast while we're taking a second here. Careless Artifact Construct Tribal Deck. Need Ultron since he buffs constructs? Yeah. I'm sorting my cards real fast while we've got a second here. Due to all the ads. Apologies for that. I can't control them. I hate them too, don't worry. Pretty decent box so far. I'm hoping for like an Urza Saga or something to really send it home. You know? Sensei's Divining Top, a Reanimate. It's him, the guy who controls the ads, get him! Oh, the ads are over, perfect. I paused for a moment so I didn't open anything during the ads. But welcome back, I'm gonna keep opening packs now. I took a moment to clean up. Whoop. Lagana Band Trailblazer. Moonblessed Cleric. Dive Down. Rishadon Cutpurse. Havoc Demon. I do love me some demons, but this one's pretty bad. Imp, Flesh Eater Imp, Flying Infect, Psychic Creature gets +1/+1. That's pretty fucked up. Flame Javelin, deal 4 damage to a creature or player. Frenzied Saddle Brute, haste. All creatures can attack your opponents and planeswalk creatures your opponents control as though those creatures had haste. Overgrowth and Channel Land, taps for 2. Hunting Pack. Put a 4/4 green beast creature token into play for 7, but it's got Storm. That's kind of interesting. The 7 part doesn't help. Angel's Trumpet. Attacking does not cause creatures to tap. At the end of each player's untap turn, tap all untapped creatures he or she controls that did not attack this turn, and it deals 1 damage to each player For each creature, tap this way. Oh, so this is like the Kratos commander. So the crossovers depend, like some of them have full sets like Final Fantasy, and then some will have like secret layers of like some alternate cards like SpongeBob, which I'm not a big fan of, but they're whatever. Dragon Lair Spider. Reach whenever an opponent casts a spell, create a spider. Or insect, whatever. Snow color covered plain, sure. Gravedigger's Cage. I hate this fucking card. Creature cards in graveyards and libraries can't enter the battlefield. Players can't cast spells from graveyards or libraries. Boo! Boo! We hate this. Boo! Oh shit! Guys, we didn't get Colossal Dreadmaw. We got the Colossal Dreadmaw. Trample. You may cast creature cards from your hand as though they were the card Colossal Dreadmaw. They become Colossal Dreadmaws. Which means every card in your hand can be cast as a 6-mana 6/6 with Trample. Everything's a Colossal Dreadmaw. Everything. Yes, it is a dino skateboard. It's a classic dinosaur. It's like the most like average stat lines, average everything. It just makes sense. And they're just like, fuck it, we'll make a card that makes more of them. Azorius Herald, Phyrexian Missionary, Nephalia Smuggler. Ooh, a Rune Crab. When a land enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 3 cards. Yoink. Grave Shifter, Wicked Pact. Destroy 2 target non-black creatures, you lose 5 life. Okay. Tin Street Hooligan. Yeah, it actually did have a Godzilla thing with Ikoria back in the day. There's some alternate arts for some cards that are Godzilla cards. Like Ghidorah and stuff. Violent Eruption. Season of Growth. Indrik Stomp Howler. Pure Sight Marrow. It's got the untap thing. Herald of Secret Streams. I bought this card a while back. Creatures you control counters on them can't be blocked. Pretty good. Good win con. Kinda. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. 8 mana with Esper. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, Protection from Ring, green, 6/6. Meh. It's a mythic. It's white border. Ooh, counterspell. Cool looking counterspell. Not foil or anything. Cool. Friarball. Create a 2/2 white monk creature token. Cost Storm. You cast a spell, copy for each different mana value among the other spells and lands you play this turn. Weird. Cute though. I take a sip of water. A lot of talking, a lot of reading. And we'll go through everything at the end. It'll be a good time. Woo. How many packs do I got left? 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 including this pack. We got a third of the box left, and we're still doing pretty good with our pulls, I think. What sets layers? Layers, I don't know. All the good is a good card. Sets, Rally Fracture I'm like kinda like interested in. Marvel I'm not interested in at all. I'm like vaguely interested in Star Trek because I like Star Trek. But Warrior Encore. Grip of the Royal. Nothing too crazy at the moment. Deceiver Exarch. Boggart Harbinger. Bad deal. Annex, Hardened in the Forge. Brute Force. Land Grant. Hunter's Mark. Heartstone. Don't get it mixed up with Hearthstone. Activate abilities of creatures cost 1 less to activate. This effect can't reduce the amount of mana to less than 1. Interesting. Hi, Golgari Grave Troll. I got a copy of this already, but good card. It's got Dredge, which is the important thing. Hey, it's Minskin Boo. I already have Minskin Boo as well, but hey, I'll take a white border. Minskin Boo! I love my little hamster friend. Minskin Boo! From Baldur's Gate. This is the only... I guess this is technically kind of UB, but... Ooh, Walking Ballista! Future Sight. That's a good one. Enters the battlefield with X counters on it. Put 4, put a counter on it, remove a counter. Deal 1 damage to any target. Great in counter decks. First time seeing your live hands, I got some ugly live hands. How you doing, Manny? Snap Judgment. The player who wins the game also wins the match. What the fuck? That's so fucked up. That's so funny. God, I wish I had this at the sealed event I went to. This would have been fucked up. If this got played against me, I would have fucking called out, been like, that's fucking bullshit. That's hilarious. Oh man, that's great. Also, Manny, I pulled a $100 card. It is a foil Chains of Vapor. The fact it's foil is what makes it expensive, but yeah. Yeah, Magic hasn't done Power Rangers. I know Power Rangers guy has, like, a lot of legal stuff, though, so... Yo, yeah. I keep showing off because I'm happy. To arms! Sorry. Camera, work with me. Baffling End. Alchemist Retrieval. Supreme Will. Bloodchief's Thirst. Called the Bloodline. Magmatic Insight. Dragon Mage. Traxxas Fall. Scale Up. Cogwork Librarian. Oh, this is a weird one. This is one of those draft creatures. You draft it face up, and as you draw a card, you may draft an additional card from that booster pack. If you do, you put this into that card's place. Balance. Oh god, this card's fucked up. This card's evil. Balance. Each player chooses a number of lands he or she controls equal to the number of lands controlled by the player with the fewest lands. Then sacks the rest. Players discard cards and sacrifice creatures the same way. Fuck you. Oh, nice, Manny. Hey, you know what? I'll take another rat colony. I pulled one earlier, but I'll take another. Savo's Web. Artifact, enter the battlefield, draw a card. Each land with an activated ability that isn't a mana ability doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. These cards are mean. Heart of the Duelist. You may draw cards from anywhere in your library. You don't get to look at them or reorder them. When enters the battlefield, draw a card. That's pretty funny. So you can literally, like, pick up half your deck, like, face down, and then just draw a card from the middle because you're like, you know what? That's the card I actually want. You don't know what it is, but fuck it. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Another pack. Core Celebrant. Work with me here. Terrible. Oh, yeah, no, it's awful. Yeah, you could know if you touched something. That's true. That is very true. Destroy up to 1 target artifact, enchantment, or tap creature. Then if you control an artifact, you get a samurai. Bergschreider. Spire Run? Nah, I don't think so. I'm probably just going to end after this. Weapon Craft, we saw you earlier. Peat Bog. Gem Palm Incinerator. Searing Blaze. Nature's Way. Cartouche of Strength. Spite Mare. Hell's Caretaker. It's a horror. Sack a creature. Return creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. Activate only during your upkeep. I like the art. I don't know how good it is, but probably not very good. Hey, Cathar's Crusade. I don't like playing this card, but it's a good card. 5-mana enchantment. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you put a counter on each creature. It's really good, but God, is it like a nightmare to keep up with. Whoop. And a Goblin King. You got both Muxus and a Goblin King. I love that art. It's great. A Meandered Tower Shell. Enchant creature has Island Walk, and whenever this creature attacks, exile it and the thing. Return to the battlefield under your control tapped and attacking at the beginning of the declare attacker step on your next turn. Then return to the battlefield under its owner's control attack. What? That's too many steps. I can't understand that. Shut up. Too many steps. Too many things. Do 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 do. All right. We got 4 packs left over this one. Cynic of Tides. Consul's Lieutenant. Pour over the pages. Mirror Image. Bad card. Nizumi Prowler.
Soul Drinker.
Embrace Shieldbreaker. Mog Conscripts. Overgrowth. Song of Freyalise. Trigon Predator. Authority of the Consuls, not a bad card. Whenever a creature enters under opponent's control, enters tapped. And whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, you gain a life. Whoop. Cathar Commando. Makes sense with the Cathar's Crusade. Relentless Assault. This is like a $15 card as well. Untap all... Oh, no, this is not. This is actually... I'm thinking of the enchantment. This one's like $5. Untap all creatures that attack this turn. After this main phase, there's an additional combat phase. An additional main phase. So you just get to do a bonus combat. Not bad. New Massive Arms. First strike, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt by blocking creatures that are tapped. 1 a white, tap target creature blocking him. Okay. Sure. Why not? Hey, Box, it would be really cool. Really cool if I got like a Lotus Petal or an Urza Saga or like anything at the end. That'd be... Here's something on Watch. Fairy Seer. Freed from the Real. I think this has some combo potential as well. Boggart Harbinger. Severed Strands. Rending Volley. Orcish Lumberjack. Heartwarden. Gloomhulk. Containment Construct. I think it's also playable, but not probably expensive. Narset's Reversal. Blue, copy target instant sorcery spell, then return to its owner's hand. You may choose new targets for the copy. Fun. Whoop. Another Covered Waste. Okay, sure. Doomsday. That's a fun card. Well, fun as in I'm gonna win the game fun. 3 black, search your library and graveyard for 5 cards, and exile the rest. Put the chosen cards on top of your library in any order. You lose half your life, round it up. So basically the idea of Doomsday is that you look through your library and graveyard for 5 specific cards to set up a combo, put them on your library, and then usually play them for free, or just play something from the top and you win the game. Who's that Praetor? Choose 1 at random. Create a token that's a copy of the chosen card. Elish Norn, Mother Machine, Jin Taxius, Progress Tyrant, Shielder, The Apocalypse, Urbrass, Heretic Praetor, Foreign Collects, Monstrous Raider, or even Praetor. Work. Hold on, I need some water. So much raiding. Alright. Last 3 packs. Boom. Empty box. Alright, let's see what we get. I think we did pretty good, though. Especially with the $100 card, basically paying for the box. Constructing Sliver. Samurai of the Pale Curtain. Compulsion. Body Double. Order of Yawgmoth. Gloomfang Mauler. What's up, Nick? Rabbit Battery. Scoria Cat. Travel Preparations. Elvish Harbinger. Oh, that's actually pretty good. It searches for an elf. Reconstruct History, also playable. Girid, Conclave Exile, fun commander. Populates. Mardu Outrider. As initial cost of casting, discard a card for a 5/5. Pretty awful. Whoop. Seeker of Skybreak. Untap target creature elf. That's probably decent. Orb of Origin. 2, add 1 mana of any color, but it's 0. Other non-creature artifacts are mono and continuous. Each activated ability of mono artifacts costs an additional tap to activate. Okay. The old mono stuff, whatever. Open the back. These are fucking tight open, man. Bum, 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 bum. Last two packs. Josiah's Judgment. Porcelain Legionnaire. Mental Note. Sorceress Sight. Grave Shifter. Lampad of Death's Vigil. Dead Gone. You can cast it for either of them. Whoop. Burning Palm Effect. Oh no. Elfreet. Viridian Shaman. Like a bad Reclamation Sage. Mass Vandal. Agent of Acquisitions. Master of Waves. Protection from red. Elemental creatures you control get +1/+1. When it enters the battlefield, create a number of 1/0 blue elemental creature tokens equal to your devotion to blue. Ancient Grudge. Destroy target artifact, flashback for grade. Meh. Collecting Company. Look at the top 6 cards of the library. Put 2 creature cards with mana value 3 or less among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest of the bottom in any order. Meh. Mother's Yamazaki. Human Samurai. Partner with itself. Oh, so you can find another one. I see. As long as you control exactly 2 permanents named this, the legend rule doesn't apply and they get +2/+2. Or no, Samurais and them get +2/+2 and Vigilance and Haste. Interesting. Decks I had on me. Oh, wait. I was something for dinner and grabbed my bag as one deck, and I ran to a dude from my old LGS who's joking talk about shit at Taco Bell, so I have involved from the decks. He just said, "Go, if you beat me, I'll give you 2 Shirk Saving boosters." Yeah. Yeah, Arabelle will do that. Alright. Final pack. Something good, please. Genju of the Fields. Archon of Absolution. Curse of Verbosity. Tome Raider. Unsealed Necropolis. Moan of the Unhallowed. Rockslide. Mog Maniac. Travel Preparations. Elven Bow. Poison Tip Archer. Crystalline Crawler. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each color spent to cast it. Remove a counter from it, add 1 mana, put a counter on it. Meh. Fucking Teferi. Teferi! It's 5 mana 1. Draw a card for +1. Begin the next end step, untap 2 lands. -3, put target non-land permanent into Earth's Library for, third from the top. -8, you get an emblem with whenever you draw a card, exile a permanent opponent controls. That's fucked up. And a Goblin Lackey. We got a lot of goblins in this box. Whenever this goblin deals damage to a player, you put a goblin from your hand onto the battlefield. Pretty fun. And Renin 1, a Planeswalker. +1 gain, this gains add green till in a turn. -1, create a 1/1 squirrel. -4, you get an emblem with at the beginning of the pre-combat main phase, add green for each creature control. What is the cost? It doesn't say the cost on it. It doesn't say the cost anywhere on it. Okay. Either way, I think this was a pretty decent box. Oh, it's a land? Oh, it's a land planeswalker. You're right. It starts with 1 loyalty. I see. Thank you for pointing that out. I was like, what the fuck is the cost on this? That makes sense. That's fun. Crispy Potatoes, how you doing? We are just finishing up going through the box. Let's go through the polls, or the good polls so far. 4 that we got, I guess. Here. Gonna clean up a wee bit. Just gonna filter this all real fast. Alright. So. No, it's not a real card. No. It's a playtest. Either way, we got the Retrofoil Consecrated Sphinx from the promo, the counterspell for Retrofoil. the Secret Lair with the Besiege the Mirror. And we got a foil Scholar of New Horizons as our back promo of the pack of the Secret Lair. And then our biggest pull is the Retro Foil Chain of Vapor. Here, I'll take it out of the top load for a second. See it a little bit better there. Yeah, I saw. It's still a really fucking weird situation. WotC's just rushing everyone, I feel. And the fact Dan did that is still, like, pretty shitty. Like, despite apologizing, it's still, like, a... And then, Future Sight, we got Goblin Lackey, Collected Company, Seeker, Doomsday, Relentless Assault, Goblin King, Web, Counterspell, Walking Ballista, Grafdigger's Cage, Kirk Clan Ironworks, Mana Flare, Rishodon Port, Force Bear, Jin, Mana Short, Okagachi, Triumph of Ferocity, Ancient Stirrings, Black Vice, Mirror's Guile, Future Sight, Mind Twist. White border, we got Teferi. Yeah, I got hands too. What's up, Lemus? Ancient Grudge, Mardu Outrider, Snow-Covered Waste. I got 2 of these. Cathar Commando, Cathar's Crusade, Rat Colony, Minkskin Boo, Sphinx of the Steel Wind, Snow-Covered Plains, Preordain, Containment Priest, Mutilate, Yuri in the Sky Nomad, Spirit of the Labyrinth, Darksteel Citadel, Karn, Citrus Supplier, Wishclaw Talisman, Nature's Claim, another Snow-Covered Waste, Sarah the Benevolent, Temporary Truce, and another Rat Colony. And then just for our normal rares and stuff, I got Crystalline Crawler, Master of Waves, Gired, Nurse's Reversal, Authority of the Consuls, Hell's Caretaker, Balance, Golgari Grave Troll, Herald of the Secret Streams, Dragonlair Spider, Brightling, Pandemonium, Coalition Relic, Arcanus the Omnipotent, Swan of Bryn Argol, Muxus, also a good card, Hazaret the Fervent, Ancestor Dragon, Peer into the Abyss, Settle the Wreckage, Japanese Gigantosaurus, which is hilarious, Ajani the Great-Hearted, Turok, Dread Cantor, and Ikra Shidiki, the Usurper. Oh, I sleeve up most of the rares and stuff. I've got some penny sleeves I'm going to go through for the cheaper cards, and I've got some higher quality sleeves for more expensive stuff. Beanie on all the time? Usually, yeah. But that's fun to open. I got some pretty good stuff. The fact we got a $100 card definitely helps. I think the box would be kind of just like, we didn't get that, but hey. I think we did pretty good. How much is like Japanese Gigantosaurus works? Probably expensive. It's 15 bucks. I checked. Japanese Gigantosaurus is 3 bucks. Or 2 bucks, whatever. I think Muxus is worth like 15. I don't know. I'm probably gonna end up selling it because I don't really have a deck for it. Muxus. Muxus is... Whoa, it's out of stock on TCG Player everywhere? That's weird. How much is Muxus right now? Oh, it's because I've got foil setting. My bad. Muxus is 10 bucks. But yeah, pretty solid stuff. I mean, I got a bunch of cards I actually wanted. I got some I can sell to just turn around. I got the Consecrated Sphinx and the Secret Lair. I got a Muxus. And also just a bunch of just random playable cards. Gladly take. But I'll probably end up selling the Vapors. I like that I got the Minxing Boo as well. God, the whiteboard looks nice. I do wish we got an Urza Saga, but hey. I'm also going to keep the Wishclaw Talisman. I already have the Seraph Benevolence, so I'll probably sell that. Beep, 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 beep. I think Mirai's Giles or something too. I'm gonna go through all the prices and stuff later. Too much work right now. Oh yeah, Mirai's Guile is 15 bucks. Foil is 25. Dope. Still have my Goblin Orc deck. I should have just selected red black goblins, but there's no Rakdos Legendary Goblin. Yeah, most of them are Jund or something else. It's hard not to add green to a Goblin deck, you know? Alright, folks. That was kind of just the stream. I gotta go sort all this shit. Oh yeah, of course, send me whatever you open if you get anything cool. But that is gonna be it for me tonight. We're just gonna do a short stream. I'm gonna send you all back on your way. I don't usually stream on Tuesdays. I also don't usually do a ton of Magic content. I will, however, be doing a Magic stream on hopefully Monday with Director Chugi. We're gonna do some Jumpstart 1v1 because I thought that'd be fun. But I am done for tonight. Let's see who I'm rating. I want a dragon. I pulled 2 of the dragons. I've got Quandrix and Prismari. Sorry, I'm looking for someone to raid. Let's go raid... You know, I rarely ever get to raid Callie. Let's raid Callie. She's playing some Subnautica. Let's go raid Callie. Alright, folks. Thank you all for joining me. We did pretty good. I'm pretty happy. That was a pretty solid box. Compared to the fucking Strixhaven box I bought, that thing was cracked. I'll gladly take a Retrofoil Chain of Vapor. That's great. Either way, have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all tomorrow. I think we're gonna play that new game, Motor Slice. The one with the chainsaw lady, where you can poke her on the menu and she gets pissed off. That one. It's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, but with a chainsaw. And I'm like, yeah. I picked that up earlier because I got on sale. Either way, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. Peace out, everybody. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, good night. Good night, good night. Good night. Good night.